HCG family. This is Ronnie coming to you on Happy Hump Wednesday with the results of my fat fast. Let me just say, I did post a vlog. I thought I uploaded it early, but I just found out last night that it didn't upload all day, and I uploaded it last night from yesterday morning. So I decided that I was going to do the fat fast yesterday morning because I weighed in and I was 3 pounds up. I was over 2 pounds over my LDW, and it was necessary, I thought, because I just wanted to get it back down to where I was. It was 3.5 pounds above where I was prior to going out to eat, and that put me like 2.6 pounds over my LDW. So I went ahead and started yesterday. Let me say what I ate. I had bacon for breakfast, a piece of cheese. I had a whole avocado for like my meal 2. Meal 3 was some pork rinds. Meal 4 was some macadamia nuts. I would say meal 5 was macadamia nuts and a piece of cheese. And then my 6th meal, I made the cheesecake. I made the cheesecake with Splenda, cream cheese, and 2 eggs. And it made 12 servings. And I ate 2. I drank a gallon of water. And I woke up this morning. Well, let me just say, I weighed myself last night, because I always weigh myself at night. And it was 3 pounds over where I was that morning. And usually when I weigh myself at night, I'm like 3 pounds more than I will be in the morning. Like, I know that. So I was shocked that I was that high last night. So this morning when I weighed in, you guessed it, I was exactly the same as I was yesterday. I lost 0 pounds, 0 ounces. And I got on the scale again 3 times. Now, I would have thought the scale was broken, because I would have been like, okay, it's saying the same exact thing the last 5 times I weighed myself. But I did weigh myself that night, and it was more, so I know the scale's not broken. You know, it's not stuck on that number. So, fat fast did not work for me. I'm not doing it another day. I know the first day is usually the day you lose the most. And, you know, everything doesn't work for everybody, and this goes to show that. Modified protein days work for me, and if you look back on my vlog, you'll see I lose at least 2 pounds a day every time I do that. So I should have stuck with what I know, but I wanted to try something different. I also have to say I enjoy the modified protein days better than I do the fat fast. I was not happy at all with what I had to eat yesterday. Although I was not hungry, I was not happy. It was not satisfying. You know, it satisfied the hunger, but it didn't satisfy my palate. I would much rather have had other foods, like even yogurt. I could definitely do a yogurt day before a fat fast day. So, you know, for everyone who it's successful for, great. Like Kim did great. She lost 4.6 pounds, I think, in 2 days, which is awesome. If I could have gotten half of that, I would have been happy. But we're learning. This is a learning process. We're learning our bodies. We're learning what foods not to eat, and we're learning what works for us. You know, I know that sodium is my enemy. You know, more so than carbs. I think sodium is like the death of me, because it just makes me retain water, and my body doesn't want to release this water. So I'm on a mission. I'm not going to do any modified anything because I have 2 weeks left, and I tried. I was not successful, and I'm starting P2 again. This was, kind of an eye-opener because I had been missing P2 because I want to lose weight. But when you're restricted in your diet, like, that was like, oh my God, this is how, like, your restrictions, you can't eat like you do on P4. And, having to do that, it was like, wow, I can wait for P2, I was like, before, I was saying to myself, oh, I can't wait for P2. Like, I was, like, psyching myself up about it, thinking that. And then after this, even though this is, even less, you eat more calories, but I think less quantity. I don't know what it was, but the food was just not for me. Like, if I had to do a fat fast for the number of days we do VLCDs, I would not have been successful in this diet. But that's not the case, so. Anywho, I am excited, don't get me wrong. I'm excited about loading on New Year's Day and the day after. I'm excited about losing more so than anything, and I will definitely be committed for that reason alone. And I do not mind the food in P2, so don't get me wrong, but it just was like, when you're in P4 and you can basically eat what you want and make smart choices, it's hard to get out of that and go into, something that's not so pleasing. Alright, I'm just rambling now. Have a great day. I will check in periodically between now and Christmas and let you know what's going on. I do have 2 more days that I'm eating out, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm staying away from the salt. Alright, love you. Bye-bye.